guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks so much for stopping by. But make sure you go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Once you subscribe, hit that notification bell. Join the Clockwork crew so you'll be notified every single time that I upload, which is every single Monday, like clockwork. Guys, can you tell that I'm excited about this look? I am. So, I'm going to show you how I get this look, not only inspired by, but created with the new Nomad Cosmetics Paradise Islands palette. It is gorgeous, okay? Look how beautiful it is. And once I saw the packaging, I saw the color. Y'all want to see? I'm gonna show y'all. Like, it's so beautiful. Once I saw the packaging and I saw the colors on the Instagram, so check them out on Instagram, but like, check me out on Instagram too. Thanks. I immediately wanted to do an underwater look, a mermaid look. Like, things happened. My stomach just growled, I'm starving. But things happened, and I want you guys ready to see? So if you guys are ready to get into this beautiful underwater mermaid look using the Nomad Cosmetics new palette, keep on watching. So today I'm going to be using the new Nomad Cosmetics Paradise Islands palette. I've already taken it out of the main packaging, which is recyclable. It was a cardboard packaging somewhere over there. But I did want to show you everything that it came with. Really, really nice. You guys remember one of these from the America's Parks palette? Guys, when I saw the picture of the palette online on the Instagram, make sure you're following Nomad Cosmetics on Instagram. When there's a new palette, there's always a giveaway, so make sure you try to enter to get that. But here's what it comes with. Ooh, so this is the Paradise Islands, and it says, escape with us to the Pacific Paradise Islands of Tahiti and Bora Bora. Someone take me. I want to go. I need a vacation. I'm tired. So much so that I'm not filming as much as I usually do. I've pre-filmed a lot for in January and February. I've pre-filmed a lot. Now I'm back to filming once a week. I'm still ahead, don't worry about that. I'm really burnt out. Like, life is a lot right now and it sucks. But this palette is beautiful, so we have to. Yeah, it says stuff. This is not Reading Rainbow, but I can't wait to show you guys the palette. I do want to show you this, because everything's 100% recyclable. Even this was made from recycled materials and can be recycled again. So they said they're going 100% plastic free. You know, save the turtles, protecting our oceans. Like, it's really nice. This is actually like really pretty. I always keep the postcard from every palette, but this is also really, really nice to have. America's Park palette had a bag tag. We have one of these pamphlets. Speaking of saving the ocean and turtle, my cup from Mermaid Straw. This is not sponsored. I do receive the palette in PR, but this I spend my own money, okay? But Mermaid Straw is also one of those companies that are dedicated to saving the world's oceans with metal straws. They do sell the straws separately with these cute little tops. This is like my go-to if I'm traveling for a while. I want my drink cold. This is what I have. I have this. I have a matching water bottle. I have 2 of their glass bottles as well. Beautiful. I also have a travel straw because I will say it 1,000,006 times. I would rather eat a turtle than to use the paper straw, okay? I don't know what they were doing with that. I hate them. They're terrible. Get yourself a metal straw. So I have one that hooks onto my keys, and it's in a case. It's retractable, telescopic. It gets the job done. But onto the palette, because it's beautiful, but yum. Guys, when I saw it, it was like, it was giving me under the sea. It was giving me a mermaid feel, and you guys know me. So I'm gonna be doing a mermaid look. I don't exactly know what colors I'm gonna be using, but oh my God. Oh. It's just so beautiful. The packaging is always good. So while this is a brand new palette, sorry, I love it, Paradise Islands. While this is a brand new palette, it is not a first impressions. Really because I love their formula and I love their palettes. So I really just want to get into and start the look, but I do want to show you the palette first. So it's just so beautiful. You guys know I hate that. I hate that so much. I hate bending it back. It's like the spine of a book. I hate doing it, but it needs to be done. So look how gorgeous this palette is. It's so beautiful, right? Okay, so I don't know exactly what colors to pick. I just want to get started. I do want to say this. There are not as many mattes as I would have hoped, but the colors are gorgeous. I just don't. I would have loved more mattes. That's where I'm at with that. But yeah, I really want to get started, so let's get into it. I did not prime my lids yet because I did notice a lot of light colors in this palette. So I absolutely want these colors to pop. So I'm gonna prime my lid with a white. I do not have any more white concealer, but I do have this white face paint that I'm gonna be using. So I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand and we're gonna prime the lids. And I'm not gonna go up too high. I don't think so. I don't know. I talk a lot of shit. I don't know what I'm doing yet. But I'm just gonna use this brush. So I did a test on my hand earlier to see how it would dry. And this is typically a brush that I would use for cream contouring. So it does clean relatively easily, but I am just gonna go ahead and start priming my lids. So this is gonna take a little time because I'm gonna place it where I want and then make sure it's really blended out. Look at me, I'm not gonna go too high and look what I do. So you guys do not have to like, I recommend using a white eyeshadow primer or white concealer. But y'all, I like to improvise and I wasn't going outside to spend any more money. So I'm gonna switch into this kind of flat angle brush and press it in and really blend it in.
Pull up Rusty.
It's not going to be perfect by any means because it is not an eyeshadow primer, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish up off camera. It's gonna take a few tries to get it to where I need it to be. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that real quick. I did the most to get a light or white base so that these colors will pop. I just want to say that. What was supposed to be a quick video, I don't even have my watch on. Was supposed to be a quick video, kinda. Long story short, let me just do, we're gonna speed it up. Sorry about that. This, not so great. While it was white like I needed, it dried down, patchy. You really have to build it up. And because it is going on my eyes, I want it to be as thin and blended out as possible. Didn't work. So I thought, hey, let me mix it with my concealer, see if that'll work. It did until it dried shitty. So then I put the concealer down and added some of this face paint on top of it. It was cool, but it wasn't giving what I needed it to give. So what happened? I fucking remember that I have a NYX foundation palette in my travel case. I went in with the lightest shade here. It's not white, but it's close enough. It did the job. Because this is a natural finish, I did go ahead and set it with some translucent powder. And that's what happened. I used to set my primer back in the day, but I didn't like how it came out because I used matte concealers. But this, it needed to be done. Let's get into it for the last time. You guys literally have no idea the struggle that I went through. If I clean off my lids and prime them one more time, they're gonna fall off. So now, with my large fluffy blending brush that already has pigment on it because I've done this about 67 times, I'm going to go into Seashell. Yes, it is a brand new palette that I just got, but I know the name because I did it so many. Let's do it. I just cannot. I can't believe I forgot about it, but here we are. Let's do it. I really need to put my watch on because I don't know what time it is. These shadows are very soft, going with a very light hand. I did not, but that's because I always forget.
Pull up Rusty.
Okay, so now you see the true color, and this is what I want. And I'm going to be using multiple colors, but I did want to bring it down here, so that's why I did prime in my inner corner because I want the color to be drawn down. Much like when I do one of my avian looks. I don't know why, that's just what I want to do today. Guys, please, I'm going through enough here. So the color is beautiful, just like it is in the pan. Once I calm down, it will be good. We'll be good. And I don't really want to spend too much time on the eyes. So some of this will be done off camera. I'll probably finish up one eye off camera and then come back and show you guys what I'm doing. But because it is an underwater paradise island, it just gives me underwater vibes. I want to do, and I got some new toys you guys saw. I don't know what it was. I think it was a foundation. Yeah, it had to be like a foundation wear test. I got some pearls. We're gonna use them, baby. We're gonna use them. But yeah, so the color is beautiful. I'm happy that I can show you guys. Oh my gosh. You guys have no idea what I went through. It's really, really terrible. Ooh, I want to use that dolphin shape. So I'm gonna change, I'm not changing my brush. But what I am gonna do is clean it off. You guys know my color switch. Real quick, and I'm gonna get into dolphin. Ooh, stingray's beautiful. Okay. Dolphin. So there's like I'm torn between stingray and dolphin, but I think I'm gonna go into dolphin and then transition into stingray, so it's not gonna be too much. Okay, so this is why I really wanted a really light base. Oh my god, it's so pretty. And I think I'm just gonna stop there because there's other colors I want to use. And I think I might just mimic this. I'm sorry, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I might just do the same colors on the lower lash line. You guys know this is my little eye. I was gonna say, I kind of want a yellow in there somewhere. So I think I'm gonna use fish. It's like a yellow green on the lid. You guys know I'm going into that blue. It's called, I don't know how to say it. It'll be on the screen. Huahin? I don't know. I think it's Huahin. I can't believe I stressed myself out like that and I had the foundation palette. But it was worth it to see these colors. So pretty. So next, my back just got an itch. I'm going to go with Tiki. I'm gonna try Tiki. Ooh. I don't know. I want to do this blue. I'm gonna try Tiki just a little bit to see. It's like that lime green. Oh, you know what? It's not bad. Like that. That's not bad. I'm just gonna do a little bit on the end. I'm still going to use the blue, the darker blue. So now I gotta power through this because I don't wasted so much damn time. What a dickhead. It's so pretty. I think I'm gonna do like a pink. There's blues here. Man, I don't know. But I'm gonna go into the last shade, which is Huahin, which I could not say. The green is Tiki. And this is going to be the last shade on the lid because look at this. Oh, yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. All right, so this is the last color for now. I'm just going to build it up and cut the crease off camera because there's still so much that I want to do with this look. So we have a lot to figure out. So let me just do this. I'll be back, I swear. I won't do anything else other than build this up and cut the crease. And I'll be right back. Sorry. All right. Okay, my coffee's all over there and it's hurting me. But as you guys can see, I blended out the blue. I actually ended up switching into my Morphe E36 just to really get down here and build up the pigment. All the colors look so beautiful to me. As you can see, I cut my crease a little weird, only because I really want the colors to show and I'm different, so shut the hell up. Before I even go into the shimmers, I want to use a glitter primer. And I don't normally use a glitter primer for Nomad Cosmetic shimmers, but because I cut the crease with the same foundation and then set it, I don't know exactly how it's going to work with the shimmers. So that's really why, and I want them to pop. This look is kind of extra because it's who I am. So what I'm going for is like a beached mermaid kind of look minus the sand. So I'll have my legs, not my fins. All right, so using this just a synthetic flat brush, I'm going to add the glitter primer wherever I cut the crease. Not too much, you guys know how I do, because one, it lasts longer and a little goes a long way. So I'm just gonna do the main part right here, and then I'll go out to the ends. Not only does a little go a long way, you don't want it to be clumpy and have clumpy glitter and shimmers on your lid. Using the tip of the brush, I'm going to go ahead and add some to the ends. Yeah. Not that it doesn't really matter to me, if I'm being honest. So now, going into the palette. I wish you guys should talk to me. But once I have time and set everything up, I will be streaming again. I don't know if I'm gonna do looks and games, whatever. I don't know. So, lots of beautiful colors here. Not gonna lie to you, that sharp color, the blue, gorgeous. Ocean, gorgeous. Tiki, ooh. All right, so what I'm gonna do, not tiki, fish. It's next to tiki. So I'm going to use my tiny flat brush, because I think I'm gonna do multiple colors. I'm going to go into fish, which is that neon green, right in my inner corner. And look how beautiful. But I wanted to show.
Purchase your tracks today.
Because I don't know exactly how far up I want it to go. I think I might. These blues are so gorgeous. Okay, so I'm gonna find a way to incorporate as many colors as I can, but I think for the lid, I'm gonna use this fish shade, which is this yellow green, as you guys can see, and I think I'm gonna go into sun, which is pink, for the rest of it. So I'm just gonna do this much, like this. And I think that's it for now. And I'm gonna do the other side now, of course. You guys know my eyes are not like perfectly even. I'm not like perfectly symmetrical. And I said like, but I'm not at all. So on the other side, the cleaner side, I'm going wipe it off a little bit. I'm going to go into sun, and I think that if it's bright enough, this one seems a little more harder pressed. Yeah, it's perfect. I'm going to use this for the rest of the eye. Make sure I blend out the middle where they meet the most. Okay, so that's it for the eye for right now. I'm going to do my base, set down some setting powder so we can get into the lower lash line, the waterline. Well, the waterline I'll do off camera and my liner, but I'm going to add scales now. I know, a lot. So I'm going to do that off camera. Hopefully it's not going to take too long, but I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can, I swear. All right, so I did stuffs and things. I really just went ahead and finished off my base. You know, foundation, concealer, highlight. Of course, I went in and I had to. Going with my Nomad Cosmetics Studio 54 highlight in Hot Shot. Y'all know this is my absolute favorite. I had to. So I did use the Bloom Purple for my lower lash line, as you guys can see. My waterline, I went in with my LA Girl Shockwave eyeliner. This is in I Gotcha, and it got me. I don't want to delay anymore. Added my highlight, added the purple shimmer in the inner corner. It'll be on the screen. I'm kind of just like over today. That is in Tahiti. But I'm ready to get into my scales to make this more of another mermaid look. So I have this blue cloth. I did have it on my mermaid vlog. I don't have time to cut it because I'm already over my time. So what I'm gonna do is place it, what is it? I'm gonna do this side here. Yeah, way better than the last time I had to peek at you guys. I'm gonna do it this side at an angle, and then on my cheek because my hair is laying on this side today. that's how we're gonna do it. So this time I want to do matte and a shimmer. I think that's how I want to do it today. I never tried it with the shimmer before. Got my brush. Yeah. So never tried it with the shimmer. So I want to. But I want to do blue and purple. So maybe I'll try dolphin. Here. I'm gonna just do that. It's so hard. Yeah. I look stupid as hell. I'm going to try dolphin. So that's the first blue that I use. I don't know how it's going to come out without, ooh, I need the mirror, without a primer. But I'm going to like hold my hands like so to, I'm going in blind really, and I missed. So I'm just going to start. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's like a peekaboo thing. And my arm is hurting. Let's see. The light blue's not working, so going into, I don't know how to say this. I'm going into the darker blue, and I'm just gonna go over that because we have to improvise. We just gotta. All right. Switching my brush, I'm going into seashell to see if that'll work. And I kind of want it to be an ombre. So going over some of the same parts, but not all the way.
2,000 years later.
All right, let's see what it's hitting for. Do I look dumb? Okay, that's not terrible. It's not too bad. I think it's all right. You cannot see the purple. There's no dark enough purple here. So I'm just going to, what am I just going to do? So I'm actually gonna take my smoky shader brush and I'm gonna go into Tahiti. That's that purple shimmer, and I'm going to actually just add some of it right on top. I don't mind this too much, just being right there because my hair is going to fall over a lot of it, but I'm going over the purple shimmer like so. And of course, with darker colors, it will work a lot better if I had primed it, but I'm not doing that. That's craziness. So that's all for that part. To do the same thing on my cheek. There we go. Well, it fell. Oof, my arm hurts. So it's looking a lot better. I don't know. Maybe the other way was a better way to hold it, but I'm not really upset. Pretty powdery. I'm going to take a clean powder brush and just, I think that's okay. Just like the first time, I'm going to go ahead and take some of that purple shimmer because it's a little darker, and I'm going to put it over top that purple. Things are just not happening the way I wanted them to happen today, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Yeah, but you guys get the idea. So now, finally, I'm gonna add some pearls. You guys know which ones. Yep. Starting with my dew, I'm just gonna take some on the back of my hand with a tiny liner brush. This is a disposable liner brush. I'm just going to take a little bit and I'm going to right in the middle. There. Kind of odd places. I'm going to do my cheeks separately because it dries pretty fast. I wanted to put some pearls in the eye look, but I felt like it might be a little bit too much. So let's pick out some pearls. Just this little tool. It comes with a stick. It comes with this, but I don't really like it, honestly. So let me just be very careful. And you guys be complaining like, oh, you didn't show me how you, this is how I do it, okay? This is how I do it. Ooh, maybe I want to mix them up. I don't know. I want these, but I'm using different sizes. Ugh, I guess I have to use the stick for some things. Forgot my lip gloss, so.
Purchase your
you guys get I feel like I owe you guys a new slow-mo now because I have lip gloss on. Ready? Ready? You guys ready? Just kidding. All right, so this is the final look. You guys saw almost everything on camera as far as using the eyeshadow palette. So here's the final look, what it looks like. I did pop in some contacts. These are HD Blue by TTDI. And the lashes are in Big Rob. I'm trying my best, guys. Please get off my back. It's a lot going on, okay? But that is pretty much it. I think it's cute. I think the little pearls give it a real underwater feel. So this is the Paradise. I know this is the Paradise Islands palette, but it was just so beautiful. This purple all over my hands. So I know this is the Paradise Islands palette, but just look at it. It just gave me underwater, very much beautiful. I loved it. The packaging was gorgeous, and I had to use I used so many colors for this look. I'm not disappointed at all. So here's another look at the palette. It is just tropical, beautiful. I love it. You kind of have to go in, if you're like dark, if you have some color, some melanin, you kind of want to go in with a very like white primer. Nothing too close to your concealer, your skin tone, so the colors can really pop. As you guys can see, everything came through. This dolphin shade is beautiful. Obviously, when I used it for the scales, didn't really work out too much because it is a way darker base and I bronze and everything. But I think this top row is gorgeous. These four here, whole different look. I really want to try these blues, but I use a lot of blues, so I wanted to kind of just, I didn't want to be biased. But this palette has so many beautiful shades. I wish some of the shimmers were matte. I will say that. Like this one here, Moon, I wish it was matte. And Shark, I wish was matte. And I just wish it was like a deeper purple, but this is a very beautiful palette. Pastel palette. As I was doing the first 3 colors, very much ready for Easter. But by the time this video comes out, it's past already. But like, this palette is gorgeous and I love it. And I hope you guys enjoyed the look. It was a lot going on here, so I'm just happy that we made it through. Thank you for sticking with me. If you made it to the end, doesn't matter. Please give the video a thumbs up. Just do it for me, please. All right, thanks. But that is it. So make sure you go ahead and check out this palette with Nomad Cosmetics. Make sure you follow them on Instagram. Again, I get this in PR, but I'm not paid. So I can say whatever the fuck I want about it. But I really do love their formula. I love the brand. I love their people, okay? Really good people. So I really do appreciate being on that list. It's so nice. But yeah, that's it, guys. So if you like the video, make sure you go ahead and like the video. It helps me out so much. You guys have no idea. It is a free way to support me, and I need all of it that I can get at this time of rebranding, and it's a fucking nightmare. And I don't even know now with like if I'll be able to really talk about what the fuck is happening. It's frustrating. But guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, first of all, make sure you follow me on Instagram because it's going to be on Instagram first. That's number 1. Okay, and I need to get my followers up there too, please and thank you. And 2,
Pull up Rusty.
if you haven't already, make sure you go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Once you subscribe, hit that notification bell, join the Clockwork crew, so you'll be notified every single time that I upload, which is every single Monday, like clockwork. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until next time.